gonna just be straight up with y'all. I gave up. I gave up. I was doing kickboxing for a while, and I had been bragging about it too. I was on this channel, I was talking shit. On my other channel, I was talking crazy about how disciplined I was and how him I was, and I quit. But the reason I quit is because I'm not trying to be a fighter. I'm not a fighter. I'm not trying to, beat somebody up right this second. I probably will do a fight in the near future, but I'm not doing that right this second. I still got some other stuff I'm trying to figure out. And so a fight is just not really in the cards for me right now. And so I didn't really see the point in getting up early and going to the kickboxing training day in and day out all the time. I had felt like I got what I needed to learn. I had pushed myself to the breaking point. I had pushed myself farther than I ever had before, and I learned a lot of lessons from that experience, from just, signing up for the kickboxing on a whim and just going through and doing it. When I stopped doing the kickboxing, I had felt complacent. I had felt really, really good about myself because I had done that. And so I stopped going to the gym. I stopped going to the gym for a little bit, for a couple of weeks. And lo and behold, I got fat. I've told you guys this before, but my genetics, I have a very large and easy propensity to get fat. If I don't work out, if I'm not consistent with my health and my diet and my fitness, I'm going to get fat. It's just that simple. And so I'm not one of them guys with a high metabolism or anything like that. I get fat very easily. And so that's what happened. I had gotten up to like 220 pounds, 225, whatever. That's the point where I'm like, okay, you're getting too high, bro. Like, 225 pounds, bro, you're getting way too high. Because I'm only like 6 foot. So 220 pounds, that's not all muscle. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of just fat right there. And so I had to get back in the gym. And so I started doing the treadmill, right? I started doing the incline treadmill. That's my main way of losing weight when I get fat. And that was cool. That's cool. You drop a lot of weight, you get a lot of sweat when you do the incline treadmill. But I just realized that I wanted to do more. I've always been in this mindset of continuous evolution, continuous improvement. And so I wanted to do more. And funny enough, my inspiration for what I'm about to tell you was IShowSpeed. Yes, IShowSpeed. A lot of people see him as a crazy kid, just this crazy dude, but I actually admire him for a few reasons. And one of them is just because he just does whatever he wants. And I'm the type of dude where I'm always overthinking shit, and I'm always like trying to overthink and just like, what do I do, trying to make the perfect decision every time. And he's the type of dude that just goes and does it. He just starts something, doesn't overthink it, doesn't think about it at all, damn near, and just goes and does it. And funny enough, he's actually from Detroit too. I'm from Detroit, and he's from Detroit as well. And so I felt a little connection from that. But anyway, I saw him doing that KD athlete training. Like, he was working out, going hard, so he could face KD in a shootout or something. Y'all probably saw that. It went viral. It was crazy. And I saw that shit, man. I was like, damn, bro. Like, this dude just be going crazy. Like, he's not just a crazy, wild dude. Like, he actually, like, he's willing to put in that work. And so that inspired me. And I was like, you know what? I want to be an athlete too. Like, cause he's athletic as fuck. Like, he can run fast as hell. He can dunk. He can jump high. And I wanted to be an athlete my whole life. I've never been an athlete. I never had the work ethic. I never had the drive to actually put my full all into being an athlete. This is my time. I felt like this was my time to do it. I have the mindset nowadays. I know how to push myself. I know how to work hard. And so I'm like, you know what? This is my time. I'm about to become an athlete. And so I looked up, I did a lot of research, and I came up with a training regimen. And I've been doing it for about a week now. And what I do is I hop on the treadmill again, but this time I don't just do the incline walking. I do sprinting, and I do like HIIT training. It's basically like HIIT training. And so you do 30 seconds walking, you do a minute jogging, then you do 30 seconds sprinting. And so I sprint at like, last week I was doing like 8 miles an hour, now I'm doing 9 miles an hour. So I'm just, progressively overloading, getting faster and faster. But I do it like eight rounds of that. And then I'm gonna go up to 9 rounds, 10 rounds, 11, etc. And I've been doing it daily. The only day that I didn't do it was the day that I went to the gym and actually lifted. And then there was a couple of days where I just lifted as well as the running. And so doing that for only a week, like, it's already changed how I look. Like, my body composition is already looking better. I haven't even lost any weight yet, but like my jawline looks sharper. And like y'all saw my last video where I was wearing the pink shirt. Like, I looked fat. Like, I genuinely looked like my cheeks was chubby and shit. That's when I was fat, you know what I was talking about. And like, it's only a weekend and I already feel a lot better. I'm breathing a lot better. I can move better. And I also, in addition to the treadmill, what I do is I go outside and then I do some shuffling, like shuffling side to side, and then I run forward and then I backpedal. And then I do that like 6 or 7 times, and I do that whole thing like twice. You know, so it's nothing crazy, but just getting my mindset into an athlete stance. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be an athlete. And so that's my goal. I'm putting it into the universe. I'm putting it on YouTube so I can have some accountability. But that's my goal, is just to become an athlete. I want to join a basketball league at some point. You know what I'm saying? I want to get back in my hoop bag, you know what I'm saying? Because I love basketball, and I was never that good. Like, I'm pretty decent now, but it was just because I was kind of big and strong, so I could just kind of push people out the way and lay it up. But I actually want to get good at, you know, running around and actually playing a full court defense and being good and athletic the entire time, not just getting gassed and running out of breath and shit. And so that's my goal. And then I'm also going to get back into the kickboxing as well. I didn't want to get back into the kickboxing while I was fat, because I was just going to be stupid. It was going to be terrible because I was barely doing it when I was in shape. When I was in shape doing the kickboxing, that shit damn near killed me. So if doing it when I was fat, it was not going to work. And so I'm going to get back into kickboxing soon. Once I drop down to like 205, 200. I'm about 211, 212 right now. So I had lost like 10 pounds from doing the incline treadmill and stuff. And so now I'm doing the athlete stuff. And so I'm running more, and I'm doing like the shuffling and stuff. And I'm still lifting. I'm still in the gym a little bit, but the lifting weights is taking a backseat. And I haven't been doing the weights as much because weightlifting is cool. Like, y'all know I love weightlifting. I tell you guys to weightlift all the time. But for me specifically, at this point in time, I've been weightlifting for years now. And like, I couldn't move. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference between being an athlete and just being strong. I had strength. I could lift, I could bench, I could do all that stuff, but I couldn't move athletically. I wasn't smooth on my feet. I couldn't shuffle side to side and stuff like that. And so I'm like, I need to get right, bro. Like, I can't be doing this. I can't just be a strong, just stiff dude. Like, I couldn't even run. I was like a robot trying to run and shit. You know what I'm saying? It didn't really work. And so I'm like, I need to get in my bag. You know, I really need to do something that's going to make me uncomfortable, and that's going to change my identity into being an athlete. So that's what I did. And so I'm a week in right now, and I'm going to keep it going for about a month at least. Like, my set out time is a month from now, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated, and we'll just see where this goes, man. I'm gonna try to be back dunking. Hopefully I can get back dunking. I've had a video. I have like 2 videos of me dunking in my life, and that was last year when I had been doing incline treadmill, ironically enough, and I was in shape kinda, but I just have long arms, so that's why I was able to dunk. Like, I'm only 6 foot, and I just have long ass arms, and so I didn't have to jump that high to be able to dunk. But this time, like, I'm doing real athlete shit, and so I'm thinking that I could really get up there when I'm done with this training. I'm gonna really be up there. So yeah, man, I'm gonna join the basketball, I'm gonna join the kickboxing stuff again. I'm gonna just get back in shape. And my message for y'all, bro, don't waste your potential. You know, like, I'm a young guy, I'm only 21, and I'm in my athletic prime right now, if I'm being honest. Like, and I shouldn't be fat. Like, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be fat. I'm a young man. I shouldn't really be fat at all. You shouldn't have any excess weight on me. You should be constantly moving. You should be active. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you build confidence. That's how you be confident in yourself moving around the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want all this extra fat on you. I already feel better just from a week of doing this stuff, bro. And I'm telling you, bro, like, you don't want to get to be 30, 40 plus and have never done anything athletic. Never have been athletic. Never was able to dunk. Never was able to do anything. You don't want to end up like that. And I definitely didn't want to end up like that. So I'm just starting off right now. And I recommend that you do the same. I recommend that you find something, do something hard, do something athletic to where you can get some confidence and where you can start moving around a lot better and you're gonna feel so much better just in every aspect of life. You know, just doing hard shit makes you more confident, like I've said a million times. And so, my other advice is just to start now. You know, like last year when I started lifting weights consistently, that was the beginning of this transformation. It was about April of 2024 when I started lifting like every single day and every single week. And that led to me getting stronger, which led to me getting more confidence, which led to me doing the kickboxing thing, which led to me expanding my horizons on how much I can actually accomplish and how much I can actually do with my body and athletically, and which led to me doing this. And so it all compounds, it all works together in perfect harmony. And so you got to start somewhere. So just start doing something, start running, start lifting weights, start doing something athletic, and you're gonna thank me. I mean, and you're gonna thank yourself. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you're gonna love it. So I really recommend anybody do that that's watching this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you want to get started on your fitness journey, I got a free ebook in the description. It's literally free. It doesn't cost any money. And it's just what I used to start off when I was lifting weights and how I got to get my physique in order and how to, you know, diet and all that stuff. Like all that stuff is in there, okay? Just check it out. Like it's literally free. There's no cost, there's no tricks, there's no nothing. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.